Okay, let us get started. Welcome everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? So I did do a bit of prep work here. Let me get this rolling again. We had a bunch of these going here. That was probably too many, but whatever. Get this in there. That doesn't need to be in there for now, and we'll grab some of this wire and throw it in there. Okay, as I was saying, we did a bit of prep work here. Where are you at? In here, I've got some rubber melting up to make cables. I've got a bunch of aluminum cooking up in here, so we could have that going for us. We've got a bit of energetic, a little tiny bit of vibrant, so that's a thing. This guy needs to be doubled up or quadrupled up actually in a bit here. And this shithole mess needs to be cleaned up. That shithole mess needs to be cleaned up, but that's not what we're doing tonight. Going for a... So we need to start with a charger. And thankfully, I did make some dark steel plate. And this is plating in a plater in our... we actually have to make it into Certus first. We have to autoclave it first, don't we? Oh, wait. Let me make Certus plate. I'm confused. Oh, you need dust. Okay. And we can get that from just pulverizing the... Do we need that kind of Certus, or can we do it with the other kind? Yeah, we can. Okay, so we can just pulverize them down. Perfect. Let's get... Oh, I don't know. We'll give her a stack to start. That sounds like a good number. I did make up a bit of dark steel, and I should have some here. No, I made 64, 2 stacks. Okay. We'll start with like 16 plates, I guess, to start with. I don't know how many I'm going to need necessarily, but that'll get us started on the charger, right? Is this guy. Not too hard. Couple dark steel, couple Certus. Not terrible. Okay, there's that. We needed 2 of those for right now. We'll just leave the rest in here for right now till we figure out exactly what we're going to need. All right, we don't need you to do that first. Do this first. We need this now. Thank you. Get things going. We got 5 of those, and then as soon as they decide to get done, there's 1. Just me, or is that really slow? Anyways, probably gonna need to get an MV machine soon. It's getting a little ridiculous at this point. All right, there's charger, and let's figure out somewhere that's not gonna be stupid to do this, like in the way. By stupid, I mean being in the way. How about we put it maybe back in here somewhere? Ooh. Let's fix that problem before we go much further here. I don't have any in here made up, do I? Okay. Let's go ahead and grab this and at least maybe 12. We'll kind of little segue here to get more energy cables. And then a stack and some change will probably do it. I think I have some in here too. Yeah, there's some more change. All right. vibrant alloy wire. Perfect. That means we need to get all that shit out of there too, don't we? Okay. Copper wire, resistor. I have so many rubber sheets. I guess because I was melting them down and I was being lazy and not wanting to put a another thing on here, another crate on here. Like I'm gonna make them NV eventually. I don't need to do any more to them, and then I end up using it way too much. So it's like, maybe I should. Anyways, let's get all that shit out of there. We need you and you and you and you. Okay. We'll let those cables cook up so we got some power wiring. Because 2 cables ain't going to do us a whole lot at all. 48 should be a good amount for now. And I think I'm out of caps now. Looks like it. Okay. Let's go ahead and we've got what? Let's go ahead and make like maybe 10 more tier 2s after this is done here. So those, and something like that. All that shit get in there. We'll let those tier 2s cook up because we're probably going to need them in a bit here. And now we got some conduit. Maybe come over here and do a little bit of wiring up. Now, if I remember, this thing has to sit on top of a cord cable, doesn't it? So. Come over about yay somewhere here, huh? Make it. Right about there looks good. Bam. Perfect placement every time. Here we go. And I probably should move it back over here, shouldn't I? It's at least in line with us. Do it right. You know, always no fun. Holy shit, that stuff's slow to break. So we'll say it's here instead. Try again. There. And charger, go. And I still didn't do it right, did I? Oops. Okay. Attempt number 3, because I'm bad at this game. I want you there. There's a goddamn wrench. There we go. Give me that. Alright, conduito, up you go. That is not up at all. I don't know who taught you where it up was, but that is definitely not it. Okay, so now you should have power. Yes, you do. What I usually like to do with these is just grab a box here somewhere. There's a box. If I remember right, you can just take said box. Be like, look, it's a box. Where do I put it? I guess on top would be fine. Blink. Come on. Put the box on top. Thank you. And then you can just take this guy here. Like that and like that. And we'll turn you on always active extract and insert. And then we'll put the extract on brown. Insert on brown, or yeah, brown, extract on green, always active, right? And I believe that it shouldn't take anything but the uncharged or just uncharge it, but we'll find out here in a second. If I remember right, that worked last time I tried it. We'll just get it a little bit here. Extract on green, always active. Insert on green. Huh. I said that worked. Oh, wait. That's because I got to autoclave this shit first, don't I? Whoops. Alright, fine. Here's our autoclave. Autoclave. take you and come over here and sunk you down right there, and then wax this. You get a wrench there. Wouldn't let it fill up. Not exactly the most efficient method of getting water over there, but it'll work for now. No, that's not what we wanted to do, damn it. Good thing the centerboard doesn't actually do anything except sit here and fill this cauldron with water that I really haven't used at all. But, you know, hey, it's a thing. All right, back to the autoclave we go. And throw the water in there. Is it really a bucket of pop? No, it's $2.50 for one. Okay, that's fine then. I don't know, wait for like maybe 4 or 5 of these. We'll go with 4 for now. Then the rest can just keep going over there. I should be able to just throw these in here. All right. It'll stick it in there. Wait for it. Wait for it. Heat your life a bit while you wait for it. And then it comes back in here and you get charged. And then it sticks another one in. Hooray, Craftier automation go. Requires a bit of manual feeding, but it'll work for now. There we go, and we have a feed card service, and that's a quest. Yay! On to the next one. Flux. So, does this thing, right, is the thing that we wanted? Now, does this actually take AE power, or I don't remember what kind of power this takes, so we'll get to it in a second here, I guess. For right now, we'll just make it normal. Dust, nether quartz, and a charged Certus in a bucket. Okay. So nether quartz, we got a shit pot full over here. No, we do not. We seem to have run out of quartz, boys. Actually, we're not doing too bad. This is backing up pretty decently. Where did the quartz go wrong here? Is it this thing? What's holding us up? Glass? Well, let's add in a feeder from our other glass then, huh? Where are you getting the glass from? You're only picking it up from here, right? Yeah. So you're inserting on black. Hey, look, we have orange. No, we're not using orange for anything. Work for me. No extraction. Went the wrong direction. Insert on orange. Extract on orange, always active. Okay. That should make our quartz production pick up enough that we can actually have some to use. Jesus. Always the thing, you speed up one part of the line, and unless you went and spreadsheeted it out like you should have done. Hint, I never do that. I should probably also hop in the bag here and grab the door key and lock some of this shit down. That. Oh. Nope. You're just trolling me now. Worst ever content. Let's do this the not stupid way. It was fun while it lasted. There. Lock it. Throw quartz in it. There. Okay. Well, that's going to take a while to pick back up to feed 2 of these. Fill 2 of these, right? 10 on that one, 7 on that one. Yeah, that's going to be a bit. So instead of that, we're just going to steal all this shit out of here. Okay, there's that problem solved. We do not want to pick up that stuff, though, when we throw it in a hole. We'll just turn it off for now. There. So we need that. We need a bit of redstone here. And we needed a charged Certus quartz or 2. Yeah. So there we go, charged Certus. And let's go ahead and go back over here and grab more Certus to throw into the charger. While I'm thinking of it. Autoclave. Good. Looks like we need to get another bucket of water in there, though. Boink. Turn that on. We'll let this one fill up, go stick it in there, and then make some more Certus. Cool. Now I gotta remember that I'm not attracting stuff and I have to do that. And that can go back in my bag before I do something stupid with it. There. Go. Now I got a decent amount of it. Bird. All right, start charging. Now we just need to make a little water hole, which we should have. Where was it? Right here. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we just take like one, and one. And watch it. Yay, Fluix. Okay. So this one needs electrical steel plate. Oh, I don't have any of that made up, but I did make a bunch of steel, so that's not too bad. And Fluix plate is just Fluix in the compressor. So let's make a few more Fluix here. Stop it. Stop picking crap up. Do not throw my bag in the water. Not what we're doing here. Oh my god. Okay. Doink. Plate we needed. No, that's not what we needed at all. We need this thing. 4 Fluix plate. Okay. Let's score. Alright. Holy shit, that's fast. Okay. And then we also needed to stop throwing my bag because I'm bad at things. Keep going to hit tilde and hit Q instead. That's not a good plan. LV hole, not bad. Electrical steel plate. Do you have any electric steel? No. I guess they're a way to fix that. We will now. There we go. Take half of that away. Put it back over. Okay. Now we can get our LV hole right we needed. Casing, we need a wrench in there, don't we? Okay. Casing. Hole. Good. We'll take that and that. And once we get a bit of this stuff, because we needed, what, 4? Yeah, 4 of them. Get that plated up. And hey, we will have some electrical steel plate to make our energy acceptor. Leave. We need to think about this thing for a bit, though. By a bit, I mean about 4.5 seconds, because it's going to be kind of the center of everything, is the way it always ends up being for me. This acceptor is going to be where all the AE flows. So I'm thinking maybe like here. I mean, it's not the best right at this second, but then we'll clear out that mess because there's nothing here that's going to stay. Really, I mean, the sugar cane and all that can move. This thing don't need to be here. None of this is relevant anymore. We just got to decommission it and get rid of it at this point because, I mean, it's what, $1,200 RF ticket. Yippee. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we will slap it right here in the middle of this chunk. Right? We're just going to stick it right in the floor here, maybe. Or we do it up in the air, but for right now, we'll just stick it in the floor. It's fine. I suppose we do have to actually craft the thing, though, don't we? That, nah. Okay. Quest go. Yeah, I think we'll just do it that way. Question is, do I really want it in the floor? I don't think I do. As you can see, my building skills don't include things like hiding wires or any of that bullshit. All right. Converts RF into AE, blah, blah, blah. Full block ME network device as well as long connected conduits, cables, quartz fiber, all that stuff. Yep, and you can isolate networks. I knew that part too. ME conduit. See, I think maybe we make like 4 of these. Because I always run into problems with these guys, with the AE without having at least a couple of them. You can do this one here, which is just 8 of them in a processor. But we don't have the calculation processor yet. So why don't we just do glass and Certus dust gets us some of that. So that's 2. Let's do that. Make a couple of them. And we can do pure Certus card, whatever kind you really want there. And then some Fluix dust, which is just ground up Fluix. Okay. So we'll go make another couple Fluix, I guess, here. We'll get to the, what is it, the growth accelerator or whatever, so we can stop throwing shit in water eventually. Just turn the chunk boundaries off. We need a few of these ground up, right? What was it? 4? 4 per? We wanted to make 3. I need more than that, don't I? I need like 12. I thought I made more than that. Okay, well, at this point, we can throw all this shit in the water and call it good. Here. All you, make me stuff. There. Okay, now we got a few of them. So we needed bulb dust, I was going to say. Cool. Okay, that's Fluix dust. We needed 2 of the quartz dust, right? Oh, yes, we didn't. We got it there. I forgot. A couple of that. Just one of them, yeah. Okay. Give me some of that stuff. Give me that good stuff. And we needed 4 more Certus quartz that are must be AE kind of okay. Let's go see how this guy's doing over here. Ran out of water again, did we? Yep. So it's 1 bucket will make, or 1 full thing here will make a stack of don't do that, of Certus. Would we scoop water in this one? Here, you get out of there. one's got the water? This one. You get on there. You auto output into this one. There we go. Man. Turn that one off. I can turn it back on. I guess just use that side instead. Might be easier. And there we go. Into the autoclave we go. And do we have another stack? There we go. Okay, that should make it one more stack. Kind of cleaning up the mess a bit here. Oh yeah, I gotta actually get the stuff I made, don't I? Okay. Now we should be able to make a couple of these that we can use to keep the grid going, as per se, you should say. Something like that. Do I want it that way? Probably not. I think I probably want this guy on the other side. Dear God, those take a long time to break. Put you there. You there. I guess it doesn't really matter because we're going to be running the wires and stuff at the top of it or whatever, but for now it'll work. Get some cabling over here somewhere. Oh. Suppose we could go like on the chunk boundary kind of, but yeah, nobody cares. We're just going to run it over here. I'm sure it'll be fine. Hint, it's not going to be fine. See? Told you it's not going to be fine. But that's totally not what we want to do either. Damn tree leaves out of the way. How about not? Maybe we do something like that actually. And that one was actually a laid cable. I thought it was just like hanging out on the ground. There we go. Torch power. Look, it's got power. Pretty sure that's not how that works either. But we do have an energy cell and an acceptor. Hooray! So that'll get that part going. This thing is what we wanted. Hooray! You never drop more things in water again. Good idea. Dust mixed with sand, I knew that. Seed core responds into the pure, which is a substitute for the original in most recipes using pure double material, which is nice. And no, you can't grind down pure crystals to further multiply your resources. Sorry. Poo-poo. Okay, so basically we can come up with all the same shit. So let's make this thing. We need some dark steel bars for charge Certus. Dark steel bars, hey, you know what? I may have had a brain thing going here where I put some dark steel in here, but I thought I did and I did not. Okay. It's like 6 bars, right? Does that just make 1? No, that makes 8, so we'll be good. We'll just grind up a couple extra just in case we need to make some more or something with dark steel bars later. You never know, it happens. I guess we'll find out. Alright, there's 6 of them. Craft me up some of these bad boys. Okay, we need another LV hole, which we need more plate for, which thankfully I kind of was thinking at some point about some things and did that kind of sort of right, maybe. Actually, I tried to spend a couple minutes at least before I got live to maybe reduce the amount of time we're waiting for shit to get done. Okay. We need like 4 more charge surges. Do we have any on us? No. Okay. Back over to the box here. And since we're here, let's just get like another half a stack of those. Okay. Then we need Certus, Nether, and Fluke Seeds, right? So you just need the dust and sand for all these. Nether quartz, dust and sand, and Fluke dust and sand. Okay. So are we actually coming positive on course now? No, not yet. Fantastic. Oh, but we are. It just hasn't backed up into the thing yet. Okay. Once this guy fills up, we'll be backing up into it then, and we'll be good. Interesting, though. Wonder if that's on round robin or not. Oh, we have some right there. What am I thinking? Okay. We have a flux. We have a flux. We have another quartz. We have a Certus quartz. All right. Oh, let's grab some sand. 1, 2, 3. Zip over here. Now, can we do this with this kind of dust here? Right? Yeah, we can. Conveniently, you don't have to. Okay, now does this guy take? What kind of power do you take? You take the AE power, probably. We're just gonna stuff it over here for the minute. It will probably move later, but for right now it can chill here. Okay. So there you go, there's that rolling on out. The other thing I wanted to look at is this. So we do need a bunch of electrical steel for these, and aluminum wires. Okay. For now, we won't really worry about that, but that's going to be necessary later. All right, let's go ahead and grind down 1 flux here. And 1 nether quartz. And we'll crap those up with that. Like that. And like that. Should do our quest here. Oh no, we got to get the pures out afterwards. Okay. Yeah. So let's jam those seeds in there. There's those 2 pures, and we are really pushing our inventory limits here. So I think it's time for a little bit of cleanup of that. Turn that off. Oops, one more time. There we go. Do a little cleanup here for our mobile. Omni coins can go in there. Alright. That guy can go in there, that can go in there, that can go in there, that can go in there. Item conduit and cable will leave out for the moment. Probably don't need the hammer or the wrench at this second, or the crowbar, or the screwdriver, or the lumber axe, or the storage upgrades. That's a little better looking. Now we got some room to work. Okay, let's go grab these things out of here. Everybody should be all grown up. Quest done. Yay! Next up. Conduit. Conduito. So you have flux cover cable and conduit binder. This is just glass cable and an assembler with rubber. Which I knew there was a reason I made a shit ton of rubber. Which is flux dust and quartz fiber in the alloy smelter, which is pure, makes quartz fiber. Okay. In the wire mill. So what we need to do is grab a stacky poo of you and a stack of that, and let's zip back over here. That was a little bit off. We overshot her, boys. Grind that down. Grind this all up. And we'll make ourselves just a metric shit ton of ME conduit. So that's probably what I'm going to be using for everything. And then you use like this guy, glass cable, in between on machines. So we use this to make the glass cable, and that makes us our flukes with rubber. Okay, that's what we want. So let's get some, while we're waiting for that to macerate down for us. Go ahead and keep jacking this guy up. And you know what else I think I want to do here is make a fluid drum here, which is 8 steel plates in a bucket. We might even have that here. No, that's dark steel plate. Okay. Let's go and make that, and then we can get a bucket. And those are actually pretty handy for pulling all that rubber out, moving it over to here, and pulling this. This we can move in and out, no problem. But the little Ender IO guys are getting a little bit limited on us. Finish those up so I don't have extra coal sitting here. It looks bad on me, son, having that extra stuff there. There's the rest of that too. Okay, and we should have our nether quartz dust, and we should have our plates here wherever they went. There they are. Somewhere here I should have a bucket recipe, so we can do that. And let's get a drum. Drummy drum. Now we can just come over here and fill this guy up with the rubber here. I would like to get... Is this it here? Yeah. Let's get another sheet in there. Anyways, we've got a couple buckets, so we're good now. But that way we can just get this all in one big snatch out of here. I need one of my Ender IO things, though. One of these guys. These guys do make it handy for handling these fluids, though. I will say that. Okay. So we were looking at conduit, right? So we want the glass, the rubber makes that. Glass is the flux and the quartz fiber. The quartz fiber is just the pure nether quartz. Pure nether quartz we need to make into with the dust. Okay, so we got everything figured out there. Good. Now, can you make this out of pure? No, you can't. You have to use this. Okay. I mean, not the worst problems. First world problems there, I guess. So we need more chart. I want to make a whole stack. So why don't you go get in there? Oh, with it. Everybody in. And while we're doing that, the other thing we'll do with our drum here is we're going to take our drum and just chuck it on here. No, I want you to sit on there. We'll go ahead and fill it up here. And then we'll dump it in the autoclave. And that'll be a bit. Should be a good amount of... break them. Good amount of water there. For this, where's our autoclave? Is here. Right. You go on there. Good. And let's go grab some more Certus convert over. Should still be in here, right? Yeah. But if I was thinking about it, I would have started by doing a bunch of stacks of Certus in an autoclave, but I totally forgot about that was a thing, so. But there's a stack of charge. Let's go over here. Put that back. Give me a stack. And we'll zip over this way. We're gonna rob another stack out of one of these guys. We're just gonna spit all that shit into here. So we got, where's this other one? So I can do it real quick here. That, and that, right? Or no, it was that, right? Okay. There it goes. Yay. Okay. Gets us some fluids. So we're gonna want like at least a stack of dust, I want to say, for right now. Give me a stack of that fluix dust. And that, what are we using you for? You're going to be used to make the quartz fiber. That's right. And that's what we were growing them over here for, wasn't it? So we're going to take those, zip back over here, wire mill them up, right? It's a bit slow, but not too terrifyingly slow. There's our quartz fiber, which we have to alloy smelt with flux dust to get our other cable. Oh, I don't know. Half a stack or so should do it. Look at sand and gravel in here from when I was manually making clay a while ago. Good stuff. That's not for now. Oh my god, my brain is just killing me waiting for this stuff. No, it's not that bad, really. We can just kind of keep throwing these over here. We need about 10 more. Just want to make sure that once we actually go ahead and start working with the ME or the AE, we have enough of this stuff to go around. And then this, all we had to do was put it together with some rubber, with one bucket of rubber, or one ingot of rubber worth, I guess, or sheet, or whatever you want to call it. Gets us that, and then that gets us with conduit binder. Speaking of conduit binder, I want to say that I need some more of this. So 2 stacks of clay, 4 or 5 stacks of gravel, 2 stacks of sand. 5. And then, yeah, take that. That. Back in here. Zip over to here. After we craft it all up into this stuff. Go, that's a good amount. Cook it all up. How are we doing on fuel in these guys? Not too terrible. Probably should get a little bit more coke going here to get that. Also, rip. I just burnt up a bunch of phenol, didn't I? Oh no, it's still in there. Okay. Ooh, I was worried about that for a second. I didn't know if the actual thing would stop, or if it just voided it if there was nowhere to put it. I remember somewhere I was hearing about that, but something about voiding the things and all the stuff at some point for the thing, and you know, all that good nonsense. But whatever it was, I was probably wrong about it. All right, Mr. Alloy Smelter, how much of these do we have now? A whole stack there. That's not too bad. 52 more. And do we have more macerating down here? Yeah, 32. Cook that up then with those. 32. In you go. And we'll just leave that extra in there for now. So now I do want to keep some glass cable, right? But we're making some there, so we'll just do all this up. Some conduit binder there. Do we have any down here? We have some there. Okay. So once this is done plating all that with rubber, we can throw it back in and get our ME conduit, right? Which in the assembler gives us 8 for 3 and 6 instead of 4, which is a much better deal. So that's actually really good. 3 cables gets you 8. I'm all down on that kind of a rate of return. Pardon me. All right. Let's go ahead and grab that rubber out of there. We'll just leave the drum with the rubber in here, and then we don't have to worry about it no more. And we can probably leave one of them there, but I'll take them with me. It's okay. Okay, we take this, and you're going to go back in here. 1, 2. What is this? 3 to 6. So, yeah, 2 and 1 should work, right? Am I thinking right? Yeah, 2 to 1. Okay. Brain be working right for once. Woohoo! Go me! And we'll just let that roll, but we'll complete the quest by picking up these. So there's that quest done. Hooray! Next on the list. Storage cells unformatted. Yeah. We know how that goes on. So you can actually make an ME1K with some red alloy and just some glass in this circuit. Okay. And then the housing is the fine red alloy, more electrical steel plate, which I hate, but that's okay. Do it. Where are we looking at electrical steel? Not very much, huh? Well, we got a bit. If I remember right, though, this guy can be reused, right? Or something like that. We take you mix it with a component, you get that. But if you take the cell, can't you, like, get him out of there or something? I don't remember. Maybe you can't. Whatever. We'll get there. Do I have any red alloy wire or red alloy anywhere? I do. So let's get that in here. And that'll make us our housing, right? Okay, this guy is the 4 plate. Plate that up. And I knew there's a reason I made a good amount of these guys too. Oh, you end up burning through them like they're goddamn candy later. Once you start making the actual ME components, since every chip takes 1, I believe. So, red alloy, the electrical steel. We'll go in this one here. And we just need a bit of glass. Okay. Alright. 1K component. Cool. Housing, we just need that wire. Which is probably still waiting for this to get done, yeah. Right, I'm done waiting for you for now. Stop. You can go back in there in a minute. In you go. Alright, now you can go back in here. Wait, oh, I thought it said 1. I thought we only made 1 from that. I was like, what the hell is that crap? There's the housing. And the cell. Yay! Okay, there's a cell. Hooray! Okay, digital storage to last, which is not really useful yet. Because we don't have this and this and this. So terminals are literally a panel which is 3 Felix plate, 3 quartz glass. So the quartz glass was the Certus in the glass, right? We may need to go find some more Certus quartz here in a bit. Oh, I already made a bunch of dust. Cool. Why don't we just do that and come over here and grab that and jump back over here, and we'll take and make a fair amount of this Certus quartz glass or whatever it is, quartz glass. Back you go. Flux plate can be made from pure flux. So that one actually can be made from pure flux. Okay. So there is a point in grinding some of these down. Let's do like that. I mean, right now, I probably really shouldn't worry about it, but whatever. You gotta preserve your resources, right? No, not really. Just do it like you're supposed to. All right. Well, whatever. We'll grow some up. But it's good to know that that's what it's good for, because this gets much faster. Once we get acceleration cards in it, it'll get a whole hell of a lot faster. This will give me 20 plates. Yep. Anyways, digging through all the AE recipes there. Right, now we can take that and whack all those down basically here. And that stuff's super quick to make, which is super nice. Alright, panel, which I probably just did backwards. Yep. So let's swap that around. There we go, panel. Terminal is literally that in a chip. Perfect. Circuit. Panel. Give me a terminal. Okay, great. Okay, we're not even going to put it up yet. Okay, chest somewhat impractical to use on its own, but necessary ingredient for much more use of ME drive. Trade this into our location, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Don't put storage cells inside other portable mod inventories like a satchel or vice versa, as you risk corrupting the contents of the satchel and the storage cell. There's technical reasons why this happens, MBT overflow, and it's not unique to these items, but that's not really worth going into. Also, why you don't put too many crates into a satchel or, you know, drawers or whatever. But ME chest, let's get her done. So we need one of each kind of pure. So we probably shouldn't have ground up all our pures. Whoops. Oh well. So let's get that mistake-o fixed-o. Right. Whoopsie. Okay, grow some more. MA chesticle. Okay. 2 blocks of dark steel. 1, 2, all those quartz glass, the panel, and a crate. Okay, well, that's not really hard. Hey, look, we just happen to have an empty crate right here. What do you know? Not amazing. You know what else I forgot to do, though, is let's turn this guy back on. There. I don't like having my magnet off. I drop too much shit on the floor and then forget about it. Alright, so we got a crate. We're gonna wait for this guy to grow up. We're gonna need you. Yep. What are all our... Oops, what else are we missing? The 2 dark steel blocks up here, another quartz crystal. Oh, what? Didn't I have pure another? Oh, I must have ground them all up here. I think I made them all on the wire. Whoops. Okay. Rip. Don't teach me to do that, huh? Oh, well, grind it all up. 3, 1, 2, 3. That. Okay. Grow it up. Go. And the last thing we needed was the 2 dark steel block, right? And the coarse glass, which is over in the alloy smelter there. But remember, right? 18 of those, 2 of that. Come back up over here, get these guys now that you could be done almost. Okay. Well, while we're doing that, we can, while we're waiting on that, we can make these 2 up. There we go. There's that. And what are you talking about? Doesn't need a damn aluminum panel, does it? Oh my god, it's gonna make me make one more of these things. Jesus of fucking Christ. Nobody wants your panels. I'm gonna shove a terminal on top of it. Who needs a panel on it? Okay. I'm just getting off track now. Okay, let's try this again. Panel, please. Thank you. Emmy chest, please. Winrar, okay. Now we have an Omnifactory. Slaps the ME drive. This bad boy can fit so many storage cells in it. With 10 slots for storage cells, you can store a huge amount of items inside this single block and switch to them all with a terminal. You just gotta make all those storage cells. Oh shit. If you somehow run out of room, you can make another ME drive for even more slots. So many cells, so many items. Still not enough. Way to go. Alright, ME drive. Alright, so this is the point where we may end up saying, oh shit, we need to make some MV machines. Well, a little handcrafty of the start here. We do need some electrum rod, okay. And this guy needs another electrum rod. Actually, none of that's too bad. I should have enough tier 2 circuits made up. Not a problem. Aluminum plate, not a problem. So basically, we just need to make a little bit of electrum rod. That's not really that big a deal. Especially since we got some right here. And we probably have some in here already, maybe? No? Okay. This is blast furnace prep in here. We made a bunch of inbar rods, so if we get through this... If we get far enough into AE, quote-unquote enough, we'll maybe start pushing towards MV machinery, more blast furnaces, making aluminum on demand, getting it passively going to where we always have a buttload of it, and going from there. But we'll see about that. Didn't they put more than that in there? I mean, just taking your sweet fucking time. There. Okay. Me drive. It's me drive. Not you drive, me drive. Those are copper and a little bit of quartz. Okay. And I don't think I have any left in here. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. But this should be enough. Womp. Like that. A little bit of copper cable, which should be one of these guys should have some copper in it. All right. Attempt number 12 to see if we can make this. No, not yet. Keep trying, sunshine. A little bit of aluminum plate, but we're gonna need a lot more than that. So let's say 1, 2 stacks more. Mostly because that's all my inventory will hold. I probably would have done a bit more than that, but aluminum's not too bad to process. Pretty soft, easy metal to work with, I think. Would be their reasoning behind that. All right, there's that thing. That thing. That thing. Fantastic. Slap our first drive. Give it the smack. Give it a smack. Give it a smack. All right. Don't have any quartz fiber with me, or any glass table do I here? There we go. What we do is we always keep that in our bag from this point forward, basically. ME cable just sits in the bag. So we'll do something like that. Usually I just go up with this like that, and then we'll start conduit up above that. But that way I've got room to put all the terminals I want to put on here, like somewhere like that. And then we can expand from there. We've got that. And we need to make this into a useful terminal, but let's see if there's a quest for that. So we've actually... What are aux transmissions? Those are... Make you more RF per tick if you make it. Okay, that's the ones we're never going to use, probably. Compacting drawers, I should probably make one of them at some point. Onward into the early game, though. Oh, I guess then you're making an ore crystal block for that. That ain't gonna happen yet. Inscriber plates. Dun dun dun. So that means we need to get our laser engraver set up. And on that note, let's see. Well, if we just start looking at like all the machines we're gonna want to make here. Like, we're gonna go through this part, right? The engraver, the cutting machine, takes a whole bunch of stuff that we're gonna get. We're gonna want probably a couple cutting machines with some lubricant at some point, but for right now, just the one will work. An extruder we're gonna want to make. What else we got? Our laser engraver, a wire mill, and MB assembler, which tier 3 circuits, so that ain't gonna happen just yet. This guy, because we're gonna want to start going towards polyethylene and SMDs and down to here. And this is where I'm gonna start worrying about actually passiving these circuits, is once I get down to here to the certain file tier ones. And then maybe these ones and these ones. I don't remember if it was really good idea at this point for these two tiers, but we'll look at that later. If we look at progression, though, we're coming through, you know. I think it was this one you want to do, and then maybe this one. I think that's EV, though. Yeah, I think I want to do these two. We'll set up on passive, and then maybe this one. Sounds like a plan. So there's progression fun. Yeah, and we gotta get some bule. But first we need the saw anyways. So that's not gonna happen until we get our saw made. Anyways, what I want to look at, everybody gonna need a hole. Everybody need a lot of aluminum plate, basically. So we're gonna need, I don't know, 5-10 stacks of aluminum at least. Something like that. Alright, well, since our inventory's completely buggered up with shit, see if we can find some stuff to put away. Well, we're not using that right now. We're not using that right now. We're not using that or that right now. That can go in there for right now. Okay, rest of it we'll clean up in a minute, but I just want to make sure we pick up all that aluminum, not just dragging it around with our magnet, which is a viable transportation method, believe it or not. So what I did was I set this up so it just started chugging the aluminum. So it's not going too bad right now. We do have a few stacks. We're going to need the plate though. So I'm going to go with like 3 stacks to start with. And then we'll start just moving through our line here, and I think we're going to remake it all. Because this line can't even run like this. It's on a 4X. It's poopy. Nobody likes it. It's like this bastard redheaded stepchild. Mixer. We also want to do some of this at some point too, I guess. But whatever. We'll get there in a minute. multiple blast furnaces is needed soon, very soon. All right, let's put away these. We don't need those in our inventory. And we're going to need a buttload more tier 2 circuits too once we get there. These pure guys, I don't know what to do with them right now. But right now, we're just going to shove this shit in here. Actually, you know, what am I doing? Let's just shove it in here for now. Whack the terminal on there. Actually, what I want like is a crafting terminal if we can make one. I don't think we can though, can we? No, we got to get the inscribers and shit first. So let's whack that guy on there. Put all this shit in here. I really don't like the tall terminal most of the time. There we go. Using up all that lovely storage already. I think for right now, I'll just use the use it for AE components for right this moment. I have a bunch of clay in my inventory too. Get rid of that. Oh, that's because that drawer up there is full. So, you know what that means? Bye bye. All right. So while the aluminum is pumping in there, let's get some gold here too. Maybe like 6 stacks of gold. Nope. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks of that. What we'll do is start you on this. Put all that in here. That should start processing the energetic now. We're gonna need it. We're gonna take you and make you into wire here. I'm gonna get a couple things running here while I'm waiting, while I go take a short break here in a minute. I need to get a little bit of food and, you know, standard, use the bio and all that good stuff. So I got 37 buckets of rubber. That's not too bad. I'm thinking the cables I'm gonna need to make. So like MV cables are energetics, and you need like 16 of these, which is, I don't know how much rubber. It's like 9 buckets or something like that each to coat it. So just trying to keep ahead on that. Anyways, I will be back in about 5-10 minutes, guys. So we'll see you when I get back. Okay, I am back and away we go again with making all the things and doing all the things, I guess. Let's shove that in there. We'll get that going. How's this guy cooking? Are we just keeping making aluminum for now? Looks like it. We'd have to probably take all the aluminum dust out of here, or I think we're okay on aluminum for right now. Let's go ahead and swap it out to energetic alloy. There. And it'll finish all that up and then start on the aluminum. Pardon me. Bucket of rubber. Fill that up. We have almost a full bucket of rubber. Good stuff. We can stick that in here for now. We shall use at a later point, probably. So quest-wise, we want to go with our cutting machine, right? Is the thing. Electronic processors? Oh, yeah. Okay, we are already electronic. That's the second tier, isn't it? If we look here. Electronic processors is these guys. I'm thinking. Okay, anyways. We do have quite a bit of wire here. So let's go ahead and get some of this plated up. That's for a... Let's get like 12 wire. That should be enough to start with. I need a bucket. Need you to get the soldering alloy out of here. And we need this guy. 28 should be the right one. 1, 2, 3 stacks in there. That'll get some of that love. Before we do much anything else, we're going to need one of these guys. Let's clean up our little bit here of all this shit. Get rid of all that. Let's start with just the MVCEF here, right? That's going to be the first thing we're going to make. We're going to need to make more tier 2s. That's going to happen eventually, but... And we're going to need some of this to make some 16X. Do, 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 do. 8X and 16X for that. Okay. A chest and a circuit. Where do we put them all in here? Yeah, there's one. One of those. Do we have any chests in here? We did have a chest in here. Just one, thank you, not two. And 4 of those. And that should do us for our CEF, except for the hole, right? Okay. We're going to need to do those too. Let's go ahead and grab some of this out of here. Let's say 2 stacks. That'll be 16 of them. Steal this back out of here for a second. Before we do that, let's just throw this in there. We'll get rid of the rest of this wire real quick. Eight. Make me some casings, and then for these we're gonna need to use wrought iron, copper, and a little bit more plate. Okay. I think it's in here, isn't it? Yep, there's that. We've got a decent amount of wrought iron, so we're okay there. We got some copper cable. We're okay there. Is there any reason not to make these into holes? Absolutely not. Perfect. Okay. So there's absolutely no reason not to just make all these we just made into holes here. 15 and 16. There we go. Dunk them into here. And we would like all of the holes, please. Thank you. That'll get us enough to make some machinery. CEF achieved. Now, I think what I'd like to do is kind of move my whole processing a bit in a better spot. Like, our resources are over there right now. And I kind of want to leave this area open-ish. I'll probably maybe move the dynamos over here at some point. But I think if we go... I might even move that. Want them kind of near to both of this. I want to near to this, but that doesn't matter once we get buses. So nearer to this is more important, I think. So we put our line like here, and this is the line that I'm going to be using kind of manually for now. Know what we need? Know what we really need? Yeah, this guy. 200 pearls, some redstone, and some iron. Okay, I think we can handle that. Should still have some lapis in here, right? Sure we do. Have we actually built up any pearls? We have. How nice is that? I'm stoked about that happening now. We can make vibrant alloy. And a bit of iron and some redstone. So iron, redstone. Let's go ahead and complete the quest while we're at it here. It should be in here, right? So we need a building gadget, which we need a couple diamonds for that one. Okay. We need the exchanging gadget, which is a couple more diamonds. And we need the copy paste gadget, which is a couple emeralds, which we haven't set up yet. You're not gonna need another loot fabricator to get there. We're not there yet. We've still got a bit of emerald to work with. I'm not too worried about that. Alright, so let's make these. We got a destructive gadget. We've got a building gadget. Thank you. We've got a exchanging gadget. And we've got a copy paste gadget. Now, whether I'll use most of these, probably not, but I do want the destruction for right now. We're gonna go blow some shit up. We're gonna take you. And then we're gonna go into the option, oops, not that one, our controls here. And look at building gadgets. Where is our menu? It's under G. Nope, that's not the one I wanted. Mode, anchor. Okay. There we go. All right, let's go and blow some shit up. Bye-bye. Yep, you can go away too. You can go away too. You can go away. All that shit can go away. Oh, this is just so laggy right now. Love it. Hey, look, free doors. Cool. Make sure we're not like eating our base while doing this. That'd be terrible. All right, good enough. Now we have some space to clear out here. I mean, we could clear out our trees, but I think we want to actually use them. We'll leave the overlay on so I don't accidentally do things with it. Okay. Things destroyed. Let's get rid of some of this garbage we picked up, like the seeds we don't need. The flower pot we definitely don't need. I'm okay without having the doors. I would like to keep my cobblestone though. Perfect. Shrooms are useful for something. I don't remember what it was. I think it was just to make something for DML, but whatever. We'll keep them. Now we got a bit of room to work with here to make our little MV area, right? So their chunk line is there. Okay. Let's clean this up a bit. just gonna make my little border here real quick so I know where the edge of this chunk is. Yeah, I could do it with an exchanging gadget, but I'm freaking lazy like that and I don't want to, so nah. Oh yeah, that's right, we do have this, don't we? There's that one. Nope, that's not what we wanted. Well, you do it in the floor instead of on the that is not what we wanted at all. What has happened here? I think things have gone wrong. Okay. And the next chunk over is going to be in the middle of the woods here, so that's going to be a thing. We're going to have to cut down the... We're going to have to fix the tree line here in a minute. For right now, this will be fine, though. Let's turn that off before we try and place machines with it. And we're like, why can't I get machines to place? Been there, done that. Did that the other day. Sitting there. Why won't I place the machines and they just keep ghost blocking? I don't understand what's gone wrong with my life. Alright, we need a piece of cobble in here. And we'll do that. Come on. Oh, that's not cobblestone, that's why. Whoops. This is about as far as I go. I'm prettifying my base, so there you go. Building construction, we're done. It's so good. It's not. It's fine, though. We should probably get rid of the grass, though. Grass is kind of ugly. We'll beautify it up with a bunch of cobblestone, right? It looks so good now. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. Now what we are actually going to do. So I want a line that's going to be maybe double-sided or one-sided. Let's go with one-sided so that I can just come over here, grab stuff out, and then come over to the machine line. Makes it a bit easier. We'll raise it up like that one so you have the crew, so we can have crates on top and everything, but for now, we'll just go and place her right here at the edge, I think. Right there. So that's where our baby CEF here is going to live. Right here's where we're going to have our happy little CEF. The happy CEF. He lives in his little home there. I got a couple cable there. Let's go grab the rest of it. It's over here. Amazing how that works out. I have just enough to say if I wanted 16 machines down this. Well, 12 or whatever. All right, there's going to be our line. And we would like to put in some conduits to actually connect it to power. Very good idea, right? Got some conduit here. And we'll connect it up to its power up here somewhere. Turn off these chunk boundaries are annoying me. Alright, well, this isn't exactly the best power layout ever, but it'll be fine, I swear. Beautiful. It works. It's great. Okay. Now we got power. Since we're probably going to start decommissioning this one. Let's also come over here. I need a bit of that. A couple of those, I think. Two lead, one copper, 3 redstone. 1, 2, 3. Just so it has a bit of a power buffer on it. I mean, that's 10 million. That's a good power buffer for it to work with. There. Okay. Beautiful. That gives us just a little bit of space to move between here and where we're going to have our machines and all of our processing stuffs. Now this is going to be our non-passive line, basically. So now we got that part done, we can actually start going back and doing things that we're going to do, which was move on through this part here. So do we need our cutting machine or just our laser engraver first? I think just our laser engraver, right? Let's start with that. Trying to remember. You do want it next to the cutting machine though, right? Because you're going to want to put all this shit into the cutting machine. Ooh, you know what? Before we go too much further, should we set this up for it? This right here. Creosote seed, fish. I mean, how much do you use of this shit in this thing? 22 millibuckets. One to get to like maybe some of the other plates and shit and see how that comes out. You know how you get long rods. This is probably the absolute slowest way to do this, so just so you know. Alright, fine. Okay, so it takes very little to cut shit, is basically what we're coming out at. So if we were to make like a distillery, and what's going to be the easiest here? We get the same from seed, creosote, or fish, right? Fish oil, you can literally extract one to make 40 millibuckets in a fluid extractor. We could set up a DML to make raw fish fairly easily. Or the other options we have is seed oil is a pain in the ass. Creosote oil is from wood tar, or doing wood in a pyrolysis, right? Pyrolysis oven, which is not really as good, is it? You just have to put the wood in and then get the charcoal out and all that nonsense. So I'm honestly thinking we make a distillery and do fish, or yeah, I think we do fish oil. I mean, we could set up another Guardian DML over there and have it make fish oil. So let's think about that for a minute here. So if we wanted to do a distillery, right? One of these guys, not too hard. We've got, I think I've got pumps actually. Some copper, a blaze rod, some glass, a couple circuits, not too bad. I think I actually made a pump. Yes, I did. Okay, cool. That back where it goes. So there's that part. Yay. Step 1 achieved. Go me. Like, I probably don't need to carry the steel drum around with me anymore here. What else do we need? Couple copper cable, couple glass blazer, and 2 circuits. 1, 2. Couple of that. Couple of that. And one of those over there. Alright, let's make it. Alright, Mr. Distiller, you ready to rock? Can I actually do... that? No, not yet. We gotta get through this first. So we're gonna go old school with it. I kind of just want to set this up because it's just going to be useful. It's going to be useful to have that in there all the time. Basically to have this making lubricant all the time. We need a circuit on 0, it looks like. Okay. Okay, throw you on 0. In you go. Just wondering if I want to buffer the fluid somehow. I should probably just have like a tank next to it, right? And then instead of just shoving it all into the saw, right? Although I don't think there was anything that this could do that it can't do with lubricant, right? Like if we're making wafers or whatever, which is what we're really going to be using it for the most. Like these can be done with lubricant. Well, those aren't exactly what we're going to be using it for, but cubits can be cut with a lubricant. ICs can be cut with lubricant. Okay. Naquadas can be made into RAM and shit. That's not the wafer we want. These are different. That's not what we want. We want this. Okay, so everything can be made with lubricant, so there is no point in buffering it. Just shove it all into the goddamn thing. If we decide we need more later, we'll do it later. So let's make another DML here. And by make another DML, I mean steal this one right here that we're not using. So let's take that. We will need another loop fab though. And that's not too hard. We need a hopper and 2 circuits. We've got those probably here. We're gonna need to make some more of them fairly soonish. Might leave that for tomorrow though. Oops. Well, there's a hopper sitting there. That's nice. And a glass pane. Did I have one of those in here? I think I did. Glass pane. What else did we need? The hole and the other stuff. Okay. Do we have some? We have 5 there. Did I make some more? I did make enough more to do a little bit of loving on this thing. Where's my damn wrench here? My wrench that I just shove in here when I need it for a moment. Right. Casing, hole. Thank you. Put the wrench back away. And now we should just need the energetic, right? Yeah. Which, if I was doing this right, there should be some here. All right, loop fab. Thank y'all. Let's go get these hooked up. We do need a chip, though. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3 of that. And 1, 2, 3, 4 of that, I believe. I want to say that's right. Yeah, 4 of that. And then I should have some more of them still. Somewhere. Oh, I have 61 in here. Okay. I did make lots of those. I thought I made a shit ton full of them things. I couldn't remember though. But getting this line set up will just improve like everything as far as all the speed for it. So it'll be worth it. And then a Guardian should be Overworldian and a Diamond, I believe. Isn't it? Or is it a Guardian? That one. Prismarine. That's right. Which is just some quartz in the thing. Actually, I should have Prismarine somewhere here. Let us see. Fine. I could swear I have some somewhere. Wonder how I use the other one. Huh. Okay. We need 7 of this. Okay. There we go. Now, how many stacks to make these hold? Not enough, right? Yeah, that's kind of a bullshit stack limit. Let's fix that. Since we've got these all here. Go ahead and just we'll do it this way so we can actually see what we're doing. There. There we go. Now we can hold 6,000 some odd million bajillion stacks. Perfect. Oh, I might use it. You never know. Never gonna use that shit. It's gonna be fine. Alright, Mr. Prismarine. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with you, but whatever. Dump all that shit back in there that we can. Let's see here. You know what? I don't even think I needed this one because I have these out here, don't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did need one more on the end here. Okay. Well, there you go. You're running on that. Okay, so we need one here. You can go in here. Get your power conduit first. That's the easiest one. Don't have to do anything with it. And then we're gonna grab a filter, huh? Grab a new filter. Way we go over here. Way back here. Hoppa. Hoppa. No. God, that one. Actually, I probably need a couple more of them. What are we out of? Iron plate? We have more iron plate in here. Please have more iron plate in here. No, that's tin all the way. That's not iron plate. Shit. Damn it. Right. Back we go. We need a stack of that. And back we go over here. Get me some damn iron plate. Because we need one for the models going into the matters going into the loop fab too. So let's grab a few iron plate. I think that's enough. There was a couple left in here. Okay. Another hopper, another filter, and let's go hook all this up. One, no. Actually need item conduits again for a bit here. Okay, you need on your insert this filter saying clay. Where is it? Pulsating polymer. Oops. In you go. And I think I put my little copy paste doodad away. So let's get you out here. Copy paste. And we'll check it out to make sure that we're importing correctly. Looks fine. Conduit goes there. Copy paste. Loop fabby. I wonder where the Guardian one is. Somewhere over here, huh? There it is, right there. Okay, well, we'll just start it on top of this one then. Point. Nope, that's not the right thing. Son of a bitch, I've done it wrong. Get that off of there. You. Thank you. And you need to... this. Where you at? There we are. Copy that. And paste that there. And we're not going to do anything out the bottom, so we can just supply power, but we're not going to take anything out of there. Bring the conduitos on the top here. But we need conduit up on the top here. Like so. And I believe these just insert with the proper pristine. Yes, okay. So let's set that filter up before we do anything else. Like so. And and we should be able to paste this bad boy out. Oh, copy, paste. We should get some Guardian matter in here soon enough. So we don't have any in there right now. We have this guy here is making it. It's working on it. It's going. But once this gets set, once we get one in here, we'll get some fish rolling out. Now, as far as how I want to get the fishies over there, that'd be a long ass item conduit run. Not that I'm necessarily thinking that's a terrible idea. I mean, we can just extract on... What do we extract on? Cyan over here, if we just throw them in a drawer here. We can just push in on cyan over in this direction. I think I'm making my base leggy shit though, but I don't really care at this point. We'll fix it later when I get AE running. We'll redo everything basically. Once we get to the point where we can actually have things supplied right and stuff like that. Might as well just run it around the end here. Okay. And that was my last item conduit. Cool. Do I have any pulsating iron in here? You have a bit. Okay. And better get going with that. Overshot it. Alloy smelter. This. While we're thinking about it. Pull that back up and go put it away. Okay. I am going to need an item filter. Should have thought of that. Why you make stack at a time shit when you're plating or whatever, just because screw trying not to do that. I should probably make stack at a time item filters too. Uses. So we can get the good old raw fishy, which we can throw into a distillery, right? We have to cook this shit first? Are you shitting me? No, we just need to put in a fluid extractor. Oh, so we gotta make one more machine first. We did this wrong. Okay. We have mistakes have been made. That's fine. We'll move it over one here. The distillery can actually go here. You know what? Instead of that, let's actually put it up in the air a bit here. Like that. And then we can just feed right into the fluid extractor up there because we don't have enough cabling to make this all to have 16 machines down one side without going into a different chunk, and I don't want to pass chunk boundaries in case we have something that screws up when we pass chunk boundaries. Sometimes I talk too fast because my brain gets going ahead of everything else and I just confuse myself mostly. And I just put that back in the wrong spot again. Distillery, you're gonna go here. Thank you. And you're gonna take that in there, not that. That. Okay. So now we need a fluid extractor, which would be this guy. Piston pump. Piston or pump. She was not pleased. Put it that way. Let's just take all that out for now. One of those. At least have the rotors for the pumps, so that's cool. So we got the rotors. Steel pipes are a pain in the ass. Rubber rings aren't bad. And screws, huh? We need to dig around here and see what we all got. There's a couple screws. Got a few rotors. We're gonna use these for anything else? Item collector. Pump. Turbines I'm not gonna use. That I'm not gonna use. I've already made a bunch of chemical reactors, so I probably don't need them right this minute. We may need that, but maybe not. I could probably just keep using the LV mixer I got. It's probably fast enough for now. So yeah, really don't need to worry about it too much. Okay. Well, because I got 4 chemical reactors still, so that's not too bad. This guy. So let's get this done real quick. 3 plate, 2 rod, and small gear. Okay. 4. Need the hammer out. Probably need the wrench out too. I really don't need conduit binder, so we can chuck that in there. What else do we not need? Probably lots of shit that we got in our inventory right now. Let's put that up there. Wire up there for now. Bars I'm not going to use probably for a while, so we put that in there. Put the flux cable in there. This prismarine lapis can go in here for now. Same with quartz because I don't really care. These blocks can go in here. What else we got? Anything else that we're not going to be using right this bit? Okay, we're good for now. That's a bit cleaner looking. We're definitely going to do it this way though, so how many of these do we have? We have 6. So we're going to do 6. We need 6 screws, 6 medium steel pipe. If we do that, we get 2, so that's going to be 18. I have 15. God damn, I burned 3 steel fast. Do you want any wrought iron over here, or is it just all? There's some wrought iron there. I should have a stack of this shit here. Get some more steel rolling in. We'll start with just 1 pump, I guess, for now. Hammer file. Could have swore I had one set up for this. Maybe it didn't. That's kind of it. There. Alright, there's that. And rubber rings and a motor, right? 1 copper cable, bronze screw, bronze rotor. 1 pipe? 1 motor? Oh, okay, so let's grab a... That did say 1 pipe, right? We do an assembler? Yeah, it's just 1 pipe. And we need like 4 rubber ring. We 4 of them. 2 screws, 2 rotors. I think that's everything. You just need a couple motors. Like that. And we should be able to do... Let's take that out for a minute. And there's no fluids in there, right? Okay. So we need that. 2 of those, 4 of those, and then a bit of copper cable. Alright, and we should go. What am I missing? Why you no go? rubber rings, bronze rotors, bronze screws, electric motors. And medium steel pipe and 2x copper cable. Is there a circuit I'm missing here? No, it's only 16 EU per tick. Wonder what's going on. Is there like a number I'm not seeing there? I don't think so. So confused right now. One. Bronze rotor, bronze screw, rubber ring. What the hell's up with this shit? Wonder if maybe we take the rubber out? I don't know. Is the rubber confusing it? Oh, apparently the rubber was confusing it. Okay. Good to know. I'll have to remember that for later. I mean, at least there's that. Anyways, there's our pump. Back to what we were doing, which was a fluid extractor. This guy. So now we just need to make our piston here, which is another motor, 2 copper cable, and a small aluminum gear. 2 copper cable. And it should just be this guy here. Should give me that. I need another motor though. Probably need 2 motors. We have 1. Add that over there. All right, there's that. Two circuits, 2 glass, 2 copper cable. Nope, out of circuits. Okay though, we got the stuff to make them. We'll just get this guy set up so it's working now. Go over here and check this thing and see if it started pulling in the Guardian matter. Yep, there it did. Get some fish. Make a here fishy drawer. And this one I'm definitely going to want a stack upgrade because this is going to be quickly filling, I would say. I think it was that 1024 stacks of fish should be good. And then we just need to go over here, slap down our advanced fluid extractor. Come on, get up there. There you go. Come up here. We'll want to insert on cyan, and we're going to put this in here and say raw fish. There you go. Go. Should be getting some fish in here. We're going to get fish oil, which is going to go in here. Let's go and auto output that. Grab our wrench. Output to the bottom. And then we'll have lubricant to shove into our saw when we get our saw done. Yay! And then what we'll do with the saw is we can put like a crate here to input into it this way, and then a crate down here for the finished product. We'll put the laser engraver here so it can spit that way into it too, or something along those lines. I don't know exactly yet, but point is, it's done now. That one's done. We're getting the lube. Lube is always good. Don't let anybody tell you different. Cutting Matt Keen. That guy. All right, let's start with the circuits. 2 motors, cable. Okay, let's start with circuits first here. Oh, wow, really? You can just throw in some rubber? Neat. Okay. Yeah, we need to get some more tier 2 circuits. Well, how many do we have of tier 1s here before we get too much further down the rabbit hole? I want to say that we should probably make some more tier 1s. There's some tin alloy foil. 2 of those, and maybe I need to run some more rubber through here, huh? Okay. Get 4 stacks of those. We'll go with a stack of that. Where'd I put the soldering alloy? There it is. Okay. Stick these in here for now as holding 1, 2, 1. Throw that in there. What am I missing? Those boards should be in here. Gonna throw them up there. Grab some more. Go fill this guy up with phenol here in a second. Throw that back in there. You're empty now. Okay. Go ahead and grab some phenol out of here. Holy shit, that drum holds a lot of phenol. All right, in you go. Okay, that should be enough to make 320 boards or something like that. Basically more than I have here. You can get started on that. Sort this shit out. We have a pump in there. Let's stick that over here. That can go back over here. The ME conduits I'll throw in here for now. That can go in there for now. That can go in there for now. That can go in there for that. Oh, we'll keep those out. Okay. And oh, this is the circuit for this thing, so let's keep it in there. $45 sounds like a good number, right? Good enough. What is that? 10, 4, 5, 15 more? That should be a good number for now. I just gotta keep feeding it some copper and some stuff. The amount of fine copper wire we got here is looking a little shady, though. We'll run some more of that through. It's like 8 more stacks of it, which should be enough. So once we get these tier 2s done, we can start working on our next thing, which is going to be that cutting machine, right? Where they at? Which was this guy here. So we only needed 2. Grab those. So that's that part. Now we can start working on the rest of this. So we need the cobalt brass gear, which is 8 cobalt brass and an alloy smelter, or the actual way to do it, which is 4 ingots. How you make cobalt brass? Oh, there it is. 1 cobalt, 1 aluminum, and 7 brass. Okay. And brass is copper and zinc. Okay. I do believe I have some zinc here somewhere. Should. Zinc. One zinc. Oh, I have brass right there. Nice. We don't even need that. We'll need 7 brass, right? Yes, we need 7 brass, 1 aluminum, 1 cobalt. Perfect. We should have a buttload of cobalt here somewhere. Right, if we just smash that down, we get... Well, we can get cobalt dust that way, but if we use this with a hammer, we get this. And if we smelt that, we get cobalt nuggets. Or we could just, like, go back about 5 steps, make a cobalt ingot, and then just run it back through a pulverizer. Okay, that'd be the more efficient way, right? You just take this and then go smash it in the pulverizer and get what we want out of it. We want you, all that. And aluminum is right over here. Get one of those. How are we doing over here? Is this all still going, or did we screw it up somehow? What is going on here? Why are you not running? Oops. Oh. Wonder. Weird shit in it. Why are you not electrolyzing the clay, though? I'm really confused here now. The clay is here. Oh. Okay, because I'm stupid, that's why. Okay, well, at least now we'll be producing aluminum again. Derp. Derp, derp. Derp, 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 derp. Okay, now we'll start. I was like, God, I should have more than like 300 aluminum there. I don't know why I don't. And then, oh, Jesus. We wouldn't care about potassium right now. Probably not. Throw it in a box over here. We'll see what it does later. Tuck it in there. Give me my cobalt and brass. And then we can take and mix all that up, right? That. This can be made into from this, and that gives us 9. We'll just go ahead and melt it down. Can we just melt down the brass? The dust? Right? Do we have to like smelt it up first? Well, that's a whole lot of patukas. You can't just like melt down the dust. What's wrong with this idea? Oh well. Okay, so we gotta cook it up first, and then melt it down, which is kind of dumb if you ask me, but whatever. Cook it up, then we'll melt it down. Put the spare one in here. I'm really kind of confused at why melting the blend down wouldn't give you the same result as melting and doing it, blending it and then melting it down. I mean, not saying that's not actually true. I'm just saying I don't get it, which is, you know, not exactly a big surprise. There's plenty of things I don't get in this world. Okay, let's get that rubber out of there. And actually, let's get it all together here. So if we grab you and you here. Where's my other one? Got one more here somewhere. This one. We need to go in here and take that out. Shit, we're short on that, aren't we? Do we have any more soldering alloy in here? I don't think so. I mean, I have the end of 20, but I might as well. I'm just going to use 10 at that point if I don't have any more. Alright, well, bye-bye soldering alloy. Put that rubber in there, put that rubber in there. Pull that rubber out and throw it back in here. I think that we got stopped because we don't have any alloy. No, we actually made all the circuits we could. Okay. So it wasn't the soldering alloy that we had a problem with. That's fine. Okay. Let's get this melted down then. Right. Auto output. And you got your gear, which is what we needed, right? Cutting saw. we actually need just 1 gear and 4 small piles of diamond dust, which we can get from pulverizing down diamonds. Makes sense. They still have any diamonds chilling over here? I think I got them all out of here. Yeah, we got them all out of there. Away we go, saw. If we want 4 small piles, can't we just take and this guy here? And if we go here, can't we make that into 4 small piles? Yeah, just put it in the center. Okay. We'll get working on that next. We'll grind that down and get this in here, and we take and put it in the middle of a crafting table. We get tiny piles. Put it over here. We get tiny piles. Up here. Tiny piles. Over here. Small piles. There we go. I never figured out how that worked. Kind of alien to me. Alright, so now we should be able to take one of these and throw the stuff around it and get ourselves our saw blade. Step 1 done. Good job. Now we just need a conveyor, which is 2 motors and 6 rubber and a copper cable. We are running low on motors, though. That's not good. Okay. Conveyor, please. What else do we need? Another motor. Chewing through this stuff. And 2 more copper and a piece of glass. So that's going to be, here is a piece of glass. And over here is a couple copper cable. And we have a cutting machine. Fantastic. In you go. You, sir, I'll put your stuff into the cutting machine, which is down here. Now it has lubricant. And honestly, that'll probably last forever. But I'm kind of curious to see. Let's take and so let's say we wanted to make what? Some dark steel plate, right? So if we take this and we go make sure that we can actually do this in a cutting saw. Okay, so I'm just kind of curious to see how fast this is comparatively. And I'm using dark steel because I know I'll use the plate. Let's see. Throw this in there. How fast is that? That is super fast considering we're going to get 9 plates out of that. That is legit awesome. Okay, cool. Good stuff. Good stuff, sir. Pardon me. Yakking too much. I'm getting a little bit sore-throated. And since I'm not going to use it for mining anymore, I don't need to hold on to this bad boy. We'll say that this is our feeder for our cutting saw here. We'll give him a conveyor there. We need a screwdriver to configure that, though. Screw him, driver. We're going to say we want you importing things, and there we go. And then we'll put one beneath him. Put this gear away first. Throw this gear in here. We don't need to carry that around with us. That we could probably live without too. Let's unconfigure that one so we can put them both so they can be stacked in our bag here. And crate. No crate. No crate for us. Only one we're not using really. Probably. But I don't think so. I mean, they're not that hard to make, for crying out loud. Do something like that. I guess 4 of them. Something like that should be right. Love me some crates. Since this is kind of our manual processing facility anyways, there's no point not to have them. Oops, that's not where that goes. That goes there. There we go. And we'll wrench that down. So you're going to auto output that way. And turn it on. Okay. Step 1 complete. Next step is I need to turn on the light because it's kind of friggin' dark in this room and it's getting darker. So, and I need another cup of coffee. So I'll be back in about 2 or 3 minutes, boys. Be right back. All right, coffee resupplied, lights are turned on, and we're back at it. So we got our cutting machine, we've got our distiller, we got our fluid extractor, we got lubricant. We're on a roll. Let's go back and get our quest claimed here. Yay! Wait for drought, well, various other things for you. Only way to get lapis plate. Blade, yeah. No, it isn't. The benefit is great for the minor amount of effort that actually taken to get. I mean, honestly, to get that lubricant, that didn't take very long at all. Let's go on our laser engraver now, though. So we're gonna need 2 pistons and another emitter. So let's grab some more electrum rods. How many did we make? Did we make enough to do this? Probably not. Do we have more electrum? We do. Let's just smash it all into rods. It's fine. Put our nickel away. Nobody wants to be carrying around the nickel all day. We're gonna need one more of these guys. We'll just take them all. Take them all. And since we are over here, let's go over here, turn this off, and go zip down here and grab a stack of tin. Zip back over here. We'll throw that in there because we're going to need it for making the circuits here in a minute. We're going to have to make some more circuits, I'm sure. We should probably be making them now. Let's get that in there. And we'll go grab that tin in just a second here. Because I'm going to run out real fast here, I'm sure. It's good to get this kind of, just get it going. Get it going. What's it take? 1 ingot per circuit, I think? Yeah, it's 1 ingot per circuit. It's not terrible at all. Let's get that going. We need the other guys, not the transistors. We need the capacitors in there. All right. So I'll make a couple circuits at least while we get started here. We needed these here. And we don't need that guy on there anymore. We do need 2 pistons. Let's get some gears. Plates. A couple of them. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's our crafter dafter data doodle poodle. Get those and pistons. So we need just some copper cable and the actual motor. All right, let's grab a few. We're going to need more. Two of those. And our laser engraver just needs this emitter, and all we need for that is a piece of quartz. So grab a piece of quartz. And get that. And get that. Perfect. Now we got to decide exactly how we want to set this guy up. I mean, most of the time we're going to be engraving stuff to shove into here, right? So that's a thing. And yep, well, depending on what lens you throw in there is what thing you get. So let's get all our lenses here. Isn't there 4 lenses? I thought there was 3. I thought there was 4. I thought there was 4 different lenses. Maybe I'm imagining things. Oh, the green lens. That's what it was, wasn't it? What did you get used for? Oh, yeah, for presses. Yes, we do need this one. Emerald. Emerald. Should have a ruby ore here somewhere. I know I do. I didn't burn any of it. Cinnabar, ruby. Ruby. Glass. Diamond. And you just autoclave them, don't you? You get a lens. Yeah. Water in the diamond, okay. Should be done with those. All right, give me a diamond lens. That'll take care of all our lenses. We can start making ourselves some presses. Maybe get to inscribers. What do these take? Well, the advanced one, we actually need a, oh no, we don't. Yeah, we need the engineering processor. So we have to make a regular one first and then wait for its slow ass to get shit done. And then we need it for the other one though, so it's not that big a deal. 5, well, good thing we made the 9 of them because we need, what, 5 of these? So we need 25 dark iron plate. Let's see what we got here. That's what, those are dark steel, right? Yeah, okay. There's 9. Brain fart. There. But we're going to use our new fancy machine here.
I can't get like underneath up into.
What?
Harper climbed up underneath the car.
Okay.
I can't get her.
Okay. She'll get out of there.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. She'll come out. Just make sure she comes out before Mom starts the car in the morning. Lily? 1 second. Okay, I'm back. The cat climbed up into the underneath the car, and my daughter was really worried about it, that she was gonna hurt herself. I'm like, no, just make sure we don't start the car before the cat's out of there. Not a big deal, but she was worried. So, okay, there's our green, our ruby. So you need aluminum in a red, aluminum in a green, aluminum in a blue, and aluminum in a diamond. I wonder how you make a blue lens. I didn't look at that. Diamond, there's a glass one. What's a blue lens take? Just a blue topaz, opal, oh, lapis, okay. We can just grab a piece of lapis, that's fine. Make one of them. Cool beans. Glass lens, and this one should be our last one. Oh, we need a little bit more water. So let's grab some more water here. Not that way. Just sit on there. I get a wrench in my bag. Yoink. I really kind of want to get rid of this little, like, 150 millibuckets of water that's no good for anything because it'll just stay in the machine. Okay. because everything takes like either 250, 1,000. Basically, you know, quarter bucket is the smallest amount it seems to take, so there's no point in really doing that. Okay, there's all our different things there. Now we need to get all our blocks to make all the things here. So we got that done. There's our lenses. Now we should have our presses here. Okay. Engineer, aluminum red. Logistic, aluminum green, and silicon, aluminum diamond. And we already had the one with the blue lens. Oh well. Let's put a crate down here for things we don't want to go into the cutting machine. We can put down here, right? Honestly, usually I will probably have this just outputting into here, and then I can just move it over when I need it. But for now, we'll just do it that way. So we need some blocks of aluminum now, like 3. Yep. Which should be in here. 27. Reason why the first one's filled out, I believe it's in here. Is where I put it. I know I have one here somewhere. I don't necessarily remember what chest to put it in because I found it a long time ago. There it is right there, calculation press. So that's why that one was doing it. So we got the blocks of aluminum. We didn't need blue, we needed a diamond, right? And a blue and a green press. So we have the calculation. We need the... Why does that look different than that one? Where, anyways, engineering is the red. The red. Pull it back out. These take forever. And then logic is green. And then the silicon is a diamond. We're just gonna put all these guys in here for now. We'll take the diamond back out. We're gonna need that one in a minute. So now we get to stare at the slowly making the presses. Mostly just because I don't want to burn up the blocks of aluminum because I have the wrong lens in there. Once this one's done, we can put the other lens in and it won't matter. Because it'll take one block and use it with the green, and then we can put the diamond in and it'll work. Pardon me. Slowly. We're slowly crafting. Now this right here, what I call enthralling content. 97, 98, 99, hurry up. Thank you. Put the diamond in there. Okay, now we can go fart off and do something else. Those should be getting done now. There's one of them. We'll put the other one in here for now. Alright, so that's that. Let's go to Inscriber. So these are pistons and fluics and some dark steel plate. And I put all my flukes and shit in here, didn't I? Yeah. What is it? It's... No. Shift right, get you one. Shift left moves it all. I can never remember. There, standard search. Okay, shift mouse wheel. That's what I was thinking of. Okay. You need one fluix. 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. We're gonna need more motors. We need 10 pistons, 5 holes, and the plate, right? Okay. Let's go over here. Grab some of this. 10 of those. We need 10 pistons, right? Yeah. And then we needed 30 more plate. 30 more plate, and we should have enough rods. But what we don't have is enough motors here. So we'll make as many as we can for pistons right now. Well, we need more copper cable. I have a feeling that we're going to be running out over here. So there's 5. All right, motor time. Time to make a stack of these bad boys. So we need a stack of rod, 2 stacks of cable, 4 stacks of that, and 2 stacks of aluminum rod. Which aluminum rod do I have? I'm pretty low on it. Let's grab some aluminum. Let's grab all the aluminum here. How are you doing? Yeah, that's an extra stack of gold. We don't need that in there. That's gonna mess things up. Yeah. This is where we're gonna wish we had all these MB machines already. Although aluminum's pretty fast to process, so that's not too bad. We do need steel rods. Man. Do I have any more polarized steel rod? I have 28. So if we grab, let's see, these ones, that'd be 32. So that's half a stack. Probably not too bad. That'll keep me from having to make a bunch more right now. So that's half a stack of that. So if we're going to go for that, we need 1 stack of aluminum rod. Do that, and 1 stack of copper cable, which we can just grab. Can we just grab some? Yeah, we'll just grab a thing of that. Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. And then finally we need 2 stacks 2x, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wrong one. That and that. And that's 32 motors. Perfect. Now we just need to grab the rest of this aluminum rod that we stuck in here for a minute. And we should be able to grab the rest of our pistons now. Which was... Oh, we need more copper cable, huh? Oh, we'll find them. I will make more copper cable. I need to make more copper wire is what I need, and then we are also going to need more rubber sheets here, huh? So, let's make these pistons real fast. There's those 5. And while we're thinking about it, we'll run over here. Grab about 4 stacks of copper to wire up. There we go. And run over here. And compressor up about 4 stacks of plate of rubber here too. Perfect. Put the motors in here and make our inscribers. Stop clicking on things. There we go. There's those. And if we grab all these out, that finished that quest, right? Okay, there's that one. Gives us a quarter. That's nice. Inscriber done. Now it wants to make processors. Yay! Run the plates through respective inscribers with presses to make printed plates and combine plates and circuit board calculation processor. Okay. So for right now, we'll just... There we go. They should all get power that way. Oh, you shitty bastard. Okay, fine. I think it's because this guy doesn't transmit energy. We'll just chuck them on this side then. Let's see. Nope. Nope. I guess it's gonna make us run cable to them. My bag here. Okay, now you're just being stupid. Why do you have no power? You know, take power, or are you just not using power when you're not using a power? So confused right now. Anyways, our friggin' shit just all screwed up. Right, so we'll put the silicon in that one. I think. I forget I use regular inscribers. I'm bad at this. Okay. Silicon plate gives you that. Diamond plate gives you that. Circuit gives you that. Circuit gives you that. Okay. So they all have to be plates, right? Gold plate. Okay. That's not too bad, though. We'll just chuck one in each of these. Like that. And then the last one's for comboing it up. So silicon plate is... We're going to be using our cutting machine for this, of course. So we need a block of silicon, which we can make from ingots. We really do have to make it in ingots, and ingots are just from smelting up the dust. Okay. Well, we have a fairly, decent smeltery operation, so... And since you have a magnet, the cool thing you can do is just you just walk, he'll just drag it with you. Be like, yeah, like all the silicon in here, and then that too. I'm gonna be using that much silicon plate, no problem. So there's no problem with making it like that. We're gonna go with 9 stacks of everything here. And then these ones, we're just gonna craft them into the 8, 9. There's a stack of gold blocks. And then what were the other ones we had? So you have silicon. What else can we make with these? So you had calculation takes the Certus quartz. Engineering takes diamond plate. Okay. Logic takes the gold. Silicon takes silicon. Okay, so Certus and diamond. Okay. Oops, crap. 8, 9. There's our diamond, there are gold blocks. Go ahead and start cutting them down here. Since we've got our saw here. You want to start with that, please? Dude, that is legit fucking ridiculously fast. That is so nice. And there's the gold blocks, and the silicon block could be about ready to be going here. Not quite, it's still working on it. Gonna take it a little bit to get through burning all that up. Here, let's make it a little faster. Take one from here too. Put it in there. There. Alright. Just sort our inventory a little bit while we're waiting for that. And then Certus plate. Is that from a... Okay, so you can run Certus quartz in there, or you can compress. You can't use the cutting saw. Oh, I'm so pissed. Okay. So you need the dust, which you can get from just pulverizing the regular GT quartz, right? No. Oh. No, you can pulverize a block, which gets you 9. Okay. So if we look in here, how many Certus we got? We needed, what, 9 stacks of it? We got 2. That's no bueno. And I have like 30 there, 4 there. Well, that's a bummer. Wanted to make like big stacks of everything, just get it all done. I mean, we got a couple stacks here. So if we grab 3, I guess it would be enough here. I mean, we can bake this down in dust. And then use the dust to make plates, right? Now you can't take this and make it into dust, right? Because that would be useful. Worth a try though, wasn't it? All right, we done burning all this? Not yet. You're still burning stuff. And you're gonna burn some too. Oh, they get 2 out of that. Okay. Here. You get in there. That one's not doing anything. You can put it in there. Well, if we can get 3 stacks, I'll go with that. That's not too bad. Perfect. Then we can take those and block them up, right? Oh. There. Balance that. That gives us, you know, a fair amount of 21 blocks. And then we can do this. Macerate that all down. And let's just shove the rest of this in here. Oh, I did have some more in there. Okay. Turn that off so everything's not dimmed out still. And then as this gets macerated down, we're going to throw it in the compressor to make us plates. Make me plate. All right. How's our cutting saw doing over here? Probably fantastic. Yeah. And even the gold plates are pretty fast. If you think about that, that's 9 plates and... Let's just see what the difference is here. So, we look at the cutting saw with lubricant. It'll do a block of gold in 39.2 seconds. So that's 39.2 divided by 9. That's going to be 4.35 seconds each. Versus if you were going to do it in a... Oops. Now where you at? Cutting saw. There you are. Versus doing it with a compressor is 5 seconds. So it's 0.7 seconds faster per plate, which is not bad at all. And it is overclockable too, I believe. Yeah. So even then, since we're overclocking it, we're going to be at fizzle blocks. Oh, that's because it's on without lubricant. Yeah, without lubricant, it's fucking useless. So you have 39.2 divided by 2 is what? 19.6 divided by 9 is 2.17 seconds per plate, basically. So more than twice as fast is basically what it comes out to with the gold here. So that's not bad at all. Now we got that set up. Let's grab a stack of each here. So we want a stack of diamond, stack of gold. And we probably don't need that many, but whatever. Which one are you used in here? Inscriber. You are logic. Go. We'll get the other inscriber going pretty quick, but we just want to get one of each of these now. Right? Because of the advanced. This one here. To make 5 of these, we need 10 engineering processors, which are the diamond ones, right? So we need to just start pumping these out. So we need 10 of these. And then we need the... where's our silicon at? Did we not do that yet? Crap. Okay. Time to get all the crap in the bag again. You. You. The tin of sticks can go in there. That needs to go there. You can go in the bag. You can go in the bag. Those can go in the bag for the moment. Okay. Now we can get all these in here. So we take this. You can run through the cutting saw, right? This here. You can run through the cutting saw with the stuff, and you take no time at all to cut. Perfect. Well, let's get you made up into your block. And we'll feed you through there while we're getting everything done here. Actually, let's let that go through first. Gotta be quicker. Those are pretty quick to cut. And then we can start getting some of these processors made. What's it want us to do for the quest here? It wants one of each kind of processor. Okay. So let's grab some Certus plate here too, I guess, huh? Which is going to be a calc. There's one of those. We did one of those. Did one of these. And we need one of these. Well, we need like 4 of these because each one uses one, right? These are like the worst thing ever. The vanilla AE Inscriber is just fucking garbage. It's completely useless as shit. They're annoying as shit to automate, and they're just worthless if you ask me. I don't know why anybody would make them like that. But, you know, you deal with what you gotta have. Okay, so there's those. And then we need to go to this one, engineering. Yeah. We need a bunch of those still. Just keep dumping them in here. Alright, now we should be able to do... we need, like, cheap chips, so for this. So, back over here. We're gonna need a lot more than that, boys. Did I still have that tin in my inventory? I do. Cool. Which one of these had anything configured? Get your configuration removed. Grab that tin. There we go. Just stick it in here. There we go. More resistors, and we're gonna need more wire. This is where you really start burning through the tier 1s if I remember right. Let's see, for these we need 2 per. These each take 1 circuit. We need 2 per, so we need 10. We got the 10. We need a couple extras just to make these other processors it wants us to make. Start on that over here. It's a silicon, yeah. Start with silicon here. We need like a lot. Alright, so you need silicon and that one and that. Kind of put them in a line here. There's that one. Calc, silicon, and that. Okay, there's calculation processor, engineering, printed, and that. Then we need to make the logic one too. Logic, that, and that. I believe that should get our quests done here. There's that one. That one. Logic, good. And now we're getting into more stuff to do. We get fluids over here. ME interfaces, which is really where we want to go. Because that's going to be the big thing to automating things. Crafting units, crafting terminal, advanced inscriber. But yeah, this is definitely what we want. You can lock the presses in place. The processing patterns in an interface, they don't auto-eject items, so you need to pull the finished item out. If I remember right, I just set up like a grid of 5 and told them to pull everything out and jam it in all the other ones. And it works out pretty okay that way. but I don't remember. We did say we needed 10 of these, right? So let's get these cooking. That, and that. I'm gonna get to keep coming back and forth for this now, huh? Grab some silicon plate here. What are these costing? Electrical steel and fine aluminum wire. That is not too bad. They say making electrical steel is kind of a pain in my ass, but let's grab that and go over here. Do I need wrought iron cooked up, or do I need to cook some more up? Looks like we need to cook some more up. We gotta walk because we're dragging iron behind us. If you use the hook, you'll just leave it on the ground, so. Alright, we got some wrought iron cooking up now. Because we're going to need to make some more steel, I'm sure we don't have a bunch here. We got half a stack there, not terrible. I'd like to make a few of these. Just for like one of them at least. Once we get the Advanced Inscriber set up, we could at least have one that's really fast. We can jam through making a bunch of shit. Because I believe they could take like 5 cars or something like that, or something around those lines. Anyways, let's get back to this. So there's 3. More diamond plate in there, and we're gonna throw that guy, and that guy in there. Because for the first set, I'm not gonna really worry about automating them too much. I'm just getting these made up because I'll need them. Just add that over here. Basically, we just need some iron and some hoppers left, huh? Okay. So what is that? 10 hoppers. Another stack of iron plate should do that. It's like 50 for 10 hoppers. Oh no, we've hit the engine. There. Brain, it's just like derpiter. No cut, no making plates over there, buddy. We got this thing to deal with now. Make me some plates out of iron. Here, we'll make the gold ones later again. This gold just keeps getting shuffled to the back. Oh god, that is so much faster. I love it. Okay. Let's get one of these made, and then we can do like stack at a time stuff, because that'll be way easier. 2 of those, and then I think that was it. No, I didn't want to do it in the work table. I want to do it here. See the iron and the inscriber. Okay. All right. Oh, I guess we marked all the iron up. Let's grab our stack. How are we doing, by the way? 132 stacks. That's not too bad. I'll start burning through it faster, and I'm making it really, really quick, and then it's really annoying if you don't notice that until it actually happens. So we'll just take this last one that doesn't have a press in it. Make me an advanced inscriber, please. Actually, can we do 2 right now? Can you make me another advanced inscriber, please? No, we need the hopper and a rake. I have an inscriber. Oh no, I don't. It's on the ground still. That's why. Oh, shit. Alright, throw something in the bag. Yet a wrench can go in there for now. Okay. Now can we make another one? No, we need 2 hoppers. Yeah. Hopper. 1. Oh, the wrench burnt out. Sad face. I have absolutely no steel there either. Alright, time to clean up the inventory a bit. Aluminum, you can go in here for a minute. The rods can go back in there. What else we got here? We don't really need the second. We'll put the cable in there. We'll be able to find it later. And then we can put these iron plates over in here. Right. Where you at? Iron plate. Just grabbed it. There it is. Okay. And actually, let's just make a shitty hammer out of wrought iron. Six, right? I think I'm right on that one. Damn it. Make some stick. Even though I bet if I look in here, I have a big old stack and a half of them that I don't really need in there. Let's get rid of that. And then we can do, I think it looks like this. Yes. All right. Now stick that in there. Now, would you give me some hoppers, please? Oh, it's a wrench, not a hammer I needed. Whoops. Rip. Well, we can still do this, right? Do it that way. There. Now I can have a wrench there too. Neat. Alright, now will you make me some hoppers, please? 2 of those, and we should be able to make up another run of these. Fantastic. Now for the... we need to find aluminum for those cards, right? Excel card. Wasn't those fine aluminum? Yeah, it's fine aluminum wire and 3 per. No, we're gonna do 3 per. Might as well make 4 of them. Or 3 of them. And by that I mean 6. Because aluminum's super quick to wire out. Like, making fine wire that fast is crazy good. Alright, so that's that. And then we needed electrical steel plate for them. 3 per, so that means we get 3 per block. And we have some electrical steel here. So we need like 18. Those cut down. We'll grab our wire here. Okay. And now we need just to make sure that we actually get the circuits for them, right? Because they do each take one of those calculation processors, which was this guy, right? I believe Certus. Calc. Some more printed silicon. We need what? 6 of these? Well, I'm thinking about it. Let's get a stack of that cooking up. We actually went through like 3 or 4 stacks of steel now. Just doing all this stuff. No, not have enough. charcoal dust. That was kind of weird. There. And then this one here, the rest in there like that, and we'll put the rest down up here and like that, and there. We need to get some more. Can we use coal dust for that? I forget. Let's go ahead and take that out. There, get it even. Put that back. You make steel with coal dust? I don't know if I will use it, but dark steel. Okay, you can use coal dust. Okay. Back to the what we were doing over here. So we're gonna make 6 cards, right? So we need 6 of these. Okay. And those are Certus. Do. And not a big deal if I make one too many calculation processor. I am pretty sure I will use it. Basically, any A processor, you will use it. Trust me. Doesn't matter which one it is. Eventually, you'll use it. All right. There we go. There's that. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a faster thing. And we needed some fluix for them, but oh, we need that plate out of here. Go. All right, there's 6 of those, and we need some fluix. There we go. I suppose we could use the pure fluix. Do we have any pure fluix? We got 1. All right. Now we can slap down these advanced ones here. This is not how they're eventually going to sit, but for the moment, that's how they're going to sit. So like for the silicons, we can just throw all these in there and be like, would you please make me some silicon presses? Thank you. And then we'll throw 1 extra one in there, right? And we want to make some calculation. So much quicker. But I think what we'll do is probably tomorrow I will start working on some AE and automating it and getting all this rig set up, and then we'll continue working down our MV machine line over there, get a crafting grid here, and maybe get some better storage, start working on that. We've got interfaces, we got all kinds of nonsense to do now. Should be fun. That's definitely the way to do it though, huh? So you can make all these guys really quick this way. Logics. Logic. Make me some logic, thank you. Just gonna stick the rest of these presses back in here so I don't lose them. But yeah, and then you can lock those in there so they don't get pulled out, which is really nice. I'll have to remember how I did this before. I know that basically you You extract out the correct ones, and you basically just shove them all into another one, and it'll put them all together. But I can't remember exactly how I did it. I'll have to think about it for a bit. But you can basically automate it with 5 of them. And just anything you shove into a chest, it'll make it. So if you give it, you see some item filters. So like you have this one, you say, yeah, you only take gold plate. And then you have another one that's up at the top that makes the circuits, and it'll take these guys and any kind of printed logic circuit and the printed silicon. And then you filter the other 4 to only take the kind of plates that it takes. And you have a buffer chest that it can shove out anything that comes into it. And they basically will route themselves around the right way. At least that's... seem to remember that's how it worked last time I did it. But we're going to call that a night for tonight. Made some good progress. We got our cutting machine. We got our lubricant being made from our fish over there. We've got our laser engraver. We started out with our terminal, our drive, acceptors, cells, chambers, inscribers. So yeah, I'm fairly happy with the day. But that's going to be it. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Good night, everybody.